Hi, this is a quick introduction to getting you started with law practice. When you log in, you're presented with a dashboard. This is a fee earner dashboard. This is broken into fee earners and bookkeepers and admin, but we're looking at the fee earner to start with. So what you see is a pie chart that shows you what's due, overdue, due in the future of your matters as you log in. You'll also see what fees you've recorded for last month, for this month, and your budget and your target per day. You scroll down, there's other information we'll get to in a minute. So if I, for instance, look at what's due today, I get a list of the matters with what the matter is and with an entry of what should be done today. So if I click, for instance, on the first one, it will load this matter disclosure classified for Bryant Construction. So at the top I see everything relating to the client and matter. I see the diary entries, also document automation typically for cost estimates, the new LPA 35. If I scroll down, I can see where I capture fees. For instance, it can be time-based, unitary. So time-based, obvious, unitary would be items, could be photocopies, could be travelling, so much per kilometre, etc. Disbursements, typically advocate to counsel. If I look at, I have certain options, but I can expand on that. I say how long I've spent on it. I can add to this duration. You can have a nice long description there if you like, and if you get a spelling mistake, you'll see it allows you to correct it. I save that. And this now becomes unbilled or work in progress. And if I look down here, there's the entry I've just made, and I've got some other ones that have made previously. So while it's work in progress, unbilled, you can edit, you can delete, you can change. Once it's invoiced, you can't, obviously. So if I say pro forma, which will produce the same as an invoice, but without updating anything, so this is something you can use internally or externally, you'll get what looks just like an invoice with your logo here, your details, and all the entries and a summary. And if you're registered for VAT, you'll have VAT, otherwise not. So if I go back to my dashboard, obviously here you can also do things like invoice, and there's multiple ways to do that. It can either be done by the fee earner for a particular matter at a time and selectively, or it can be done through your draft invoices. If I look at this, this is now a list of every matter where work has been done by me as the fee earner who's logged in, where I haven't yet invoiced the client. Okay. And you can selectively, you could select all of these with one click and send pro formas to everybody, raise an invoice or raise without sending, or you could do it selectively. I could say just those two. So if I go back to my dashboard, that's just some of the very basics, but what I would like to show you is if I scroll down and I say full manual, I would recommend you go and look at the overview and additional aids. And if you have a look at this, it covers for fee earners, bookkeepers, administrators, it covers everything. But if you look at the fee earner, and the others are similar, you'll get a single page full color that you can print and stick up that shows you everything that a fee earner can do, and including all the menu items here. But if I go up to the top, and it also shows you a workflow of what typically would be done by a fee earner. You receive a new instruction, is to new client. If not, you add the client, otherwise you add the matter to an existing client. You receive a deposit, capture fees, and you invoice. Now, if I look at this, everything has a little eye next to it for information. If I click on that, I'll jump straight to the manual section, the section in the manual that deals with that. If I come back here, the other thing that this additional aid can do is you can actually click on Add Client, and it will load that section of the program where you add a new client. So you've had the help in the manual to tell you what you need to do here, and then you can jump in and do it. So that's a very quick, just to get you started, overview of law practice. Please explore, and you'll see there's a lot more to it. Thanks.